fuck? The spitter thing.
Left for dead, left for dead. That was quick.
Oh wait, watch out, there's a charger right behind us.
Thank you.
Jeez. Apparently it doesn't want to let me.
No privacy.
I know, right?
Thank you.
No problem. Ah! This thing's charging so fast, like speed 1000.
Help! 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 Help!
I just realized.
Thanks.
I gotta check it out. My microphone silent.
Whoa, Jesus!
Look, Jackie totally missed me at first.
I got the pills. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be missed.
There's a witch.
Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna heal your ass. I got the first aid. This is my kind of weapon. Damn right. Gonna take everything I
Ooh.
can. Trying to walk this off.
Pipe bomb.
Okay. Alright, I can do this.
Yeah, see, it fucking. Oh. Fucking got rid of it. It's so stupid. What's the point of these fucking profiles? So there's not gonna fucking. Oh my god.
Heal it. Hold on a second.
Okay, not that it had been an accident.
Oh yeah.
First aid here.
I'm taking it back.
That hurt.
I gotta find the fucking video.
Look
to show you this
out!
thing.
We haven't even started the horse.
No, we started it. We started it.
It keeps it. And anyone saves its spawn.
Where in the hell you think you're shooting?
Wow, you blew my door down. Thanks a lot. You're very nice.
I don't know who started this
Hands
shit,
up!
okay? But let's just stop the friendly fire.
The machine gun. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Good one. I'm grabbing some first aid.
I don't even know what this is from.
Oh, it's a stupid cartoon that Jag watches. Like, I didn't even know. None of us knew where it was from. It's some, like, biblical thing from, like, the 90s.
Look out!
Less than a hand back.
There's a game outside the door.
Talk about a minigun. Thank you.
Someone
Keep
can do
getting saved by other specials.
Shit out! Let's get your ass up.
Smoker by the health packs. Thank you. Hunter by the health packs. Thank you again.
Or if you're gonna help me help you.
Stop squirming. I'm going
Here.
Thank you.
Would you cut that shit out? Excuse me? Excuse me? Cut that shit out. Hold on. Nice shot. All good now.
First aid kit here. Grabbing it. Grenade!
I'm playing.
Oh,
I was playing with him. He's just going round and round with me.
First aid! Reloading!
Reloading. Reloading. Young, stop that shit. It's on.
Oh shit. Alright, I did it over there.
Right here.
I didn't even see anywhere there on the floor.
he was there the whole time.
Oh shit. Someone help me.
Ah, can't pull. Thank you.
Get up. Come on now. Get your ass up.
There's a tank. Get up. Lazy son of a.
Keep shooting. They beat you good. Let me heal you. Look here.
Oh shit, I let him right in front of the thing.
Dragged away to my doom. Bing bing bang timber forest over here. Glitter and a smoker. And a boomer.
Adrenaline shot here.
The boat's here. Come on. Weapons over here.
I have a pipe bomb.
Look out! Run!
Oh, I didn't realize I got back to life.
Run!
I'm over here sitting on my phone. Drop the phone on the floor. I can't get out of this girl. There's so much go everywhere. She keeps spitting on me. The moment I get out, I'm back in it. Oh my god, it's an endless goo. Oh, they were paving the road in goo for me. Just wasted that save. Just left me behind.
Alright, guys. Bid you farewell.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, bye.
Nope.
이런 여름은 처음이야. 톡톡 튀는 너만의 여름을 즐겨봐.
Enjoy your Tok Tok summer. Pink Star, Baskin Robbins. Tok Tok candy. Strawberry.
여름을 즐
Baskin Robbins.
Chapman, a U.S. Air Force combat controller, and the SEALs are attempting to rescue their lost teammate. You'll watch Chapman's heroic actions as he saves the lives of his entire SEAL team and then another 18 members of a quick reaction force, earning America's highest award, the Medal of Honor. Chapman and the SEALs exfil their MH-47 helicopter. John is the second individual to exit and immediately moves in the direction of the summit. He can be seen moving off to the right of the screen, alone. The team is taking heavy fire from every direction, as indicated by the arrows, as Chapman begins engaging targets. You can see spent cartridges ejecting from his M4. Chapman then begins closing with the enemy, forcing his way upslope in knee and thigh-deep snow. He is constantly under fire as he does this. Chapman's team leader begins to close on Chapman, following his trail through the snow. The dark mass above Chapman is a fortified bunker containing 2 enemy fighters, each armed with AK-47s, who are firing down on the team in the darkness. This bunker will come to be known as Bunker Number 1. To the left of the tree and Bunker 1 is another gray mass. This is a rock outcropping that came to be called the Boulder. Between Bunker 1 and this boulder can be seen the body of slain SEAL Neil Roberts, the man Chapman and the others are attempting to recover. Chapman, still alone and closest to the enemy, pauses to engage targets as his team leader follows him, but never actually catches up with him. Chapman, on his own, now makes the decision to charge directly into the enemy bunker, despite withering point-blank fire. Chapman, now literally on top of the enemy, engages the 2 combatants and kills them, saving the lives of the remaining SEALs. He does this from a distance of no more than 10 feet. These actions, by themselves, earned him his first Medal of Honor. He then climbs into and takes control of the bunker. Having cleared the immediate threat, Chapman is then joined by his team leader in Bunker 1. You can then see Chapman and his team leader engaging the next bunker, known as Bunker 2, which is situated to the left edge of the screen. This bunker, manned by a handful of Chechen and Uzbek fighters, also contains a heavy PKM machine gun, hand grenades, and rocket-propelled grenades. John Chapman is shot twice at this time in the torso and collapses, incapacitated. You are now looking at a new angle, and at the left of the screen can be seen the 2-man fire team and team leader on top of the boulder. Just below it is Bunker 1 with the mortally wounded Chapman. One SEAL can be seen firing his modified M60 machine gun from the hip into Bunker 2 on the right side of the screen until he is struck by grenade shrapnel and tumbles 10 feet off the top of the boulder, collapsing at the feet of his team leader, thus setting off a chain of events that would lead to the SEALs abandoning Chapman on the summit. The wounded SEAL and the team leader can be seen conferring about his injuries. Moments later, the SEALs decide to retreat from the summit because their position is untenable in the face of continued massive enemy firepower. They can be seen moving toward the right side of the screen and passing the body of Neil Roberts. Unfortunately, the SEALs do not pass John Chapman, who is above them and inside Bunker 1. This angle shows 3 SEALs in a triangle. The larger black heat signature is a smoke grenade. Just to its left is a donkey and dead Al-Qaeda fighter killed by Chapman. The steepness of the mountain can be seen as the SEALs begin to slide down the near sheer face. The team leader, desperate for relief and now with 2 wounded teammates, asks for uncontrolled airstrikes from an orbiting Air Force AC-130 gunship. The impacts you see are from 105mm howitzer rounds being fired onto the ridgetop in order to save the remaining SEALs. Because neither the SEALs nor gunship know Chapman is alive, he is experiencing these detonations from his position. At approximately 5:20 in the morning, Chapman recovers and begins to engage the enemy. Bunker 1 is on the right side center of the screen and Bunker 2 to the left near the screen center. It will never be known what caused his incapacitation and recovery. Of the 2 rounds that originally wounded him, at least one was mortal, and at this time he is experiencing severe blood loss and shock. Despite that, he begins his one-man stand against 24 enemy combatants. During this time, Chapman initiates a series of radio calls, many of which are heard by a fellow combat controller and teammate of his and Delta Force operators on a nearby summit. Despite this combat controller's replies, Chapman never acknowledges whether because of damage to his equipment or himself will never be known. This new angle and footage shows Chapman at the top, identified by the green dot under the tree at Bunker 1. The lower center of the screen shows the first enemy fighter who is about to charge Chapman in the hopes of killing the American. The timestamp at the bottom shows it is now 6:05 in the morning and fully light. He's been fighting alone now for 40 plus minutes and has received more gunshot and shrapnel wounds as a result of the fierce combat. This scene shows the second of several enemy charges. In this stunning display of determination and courage, Chapman can be seen fighting hand to hand with the fighter. In the larger screen display can be seen additional enemy moving on to the summit. But right now, John Chapman is fighting for his life. 6 minutes later, in this new shot, Chapman can hear another helicopter approaching the summit. He is in the bottom center of the screen underneath the tree and can be seen in the magnified inset box as he begins his desperate final stand to save the lives of the 18 men on the helicopter. The red dots are enemy fighters. John begins engaging the enemy in multiple directions and is rapidly approaching the last of his ammunition. The helicopter contains a quick reaction force comprised of Rangers, pararescuemen, and another combat controller. It is now 6:13 and the helicopter is short final. The enemy is desperately trying to displace Chapman so they can put heavy weapons or rocket-propelled grenades in Bunker 1 while simultaneously engaging the helicopter. With the choice to save his life or the lives of his unknown comrades, Chapman makes the decision to climb out of the bunker and begin firing in multiple directions as can be seen in the inset. Suffering from as many as a dozen wounds, Chapman is in fact already in the process of dying. As he fights, the helicopter is struck by a rocket-propelled grenade and makes a remarkable controlled crash just below Chapman and the summit. Chapman, now off-screen, continues to cover his comrades as they pour out of the stricken helicopter. Some of them are fatally shot as they exit. These images, with Chapman fighting the enemy at close quarter, are the last to show him alive and in this heroic act, thus qualifying for his second Medal of Honor. Ultimately, Chapman would expend all but the last few rounds of his ammunition, until, finally, after 16 bullet and shrapnel wounds, Chapman succumbs when he is shot through the heart. We will never know his final thoughts or words, but what we do know is his decisions and actions single-handedly saved the lives of 23 comrades. For more information about John Chapman's amazing story and the details about this mission, visit danschillingbooks.com or your favorite book retailer to obtain a copy of the
Welcome to Tuesday Newsday. If you're new here, this is a weekly video I do to talk about everything that happened this week so you can get all the things VR that are either newsable or memeable in one place. This is June 18th, 2019. To start off this episode, let's get into Oculus. This hasn't exactly been the best week for the company, as they've gotten into some hot water over a few things. Starting with the developer of Virtual Desktop, Guy Godin, coming out on Twitter to tell the world that a key feature he implemented is being shut down by Oculus. This feature is, of course, being able to stream Steam VR games to the Oculus Quest. And I have already said my piece on this whole situation, but generally the community got really up in arms about this. It seems like everywhere I look, people are slightly more skeptical of decisions Oculus makes, and has made in the past. And I've seen more and more people be completely anti-Oculus at this point. This certainly is not me, at least not at this point, but this isn't about me. It's about the news. Oculus being under fire for shutting down Guy's feature made the whole situation with Pavlov get out of hand very quickly. And this was going to be a traditional news section, but the whole thing just called for a meme break. It's just too funny what actually went down because nothing actually went down. The end result is the same, but basically Dave, the developer of Pavlov, announced a few weeks ago that the game was coming to Oculus Quest. Obviously, this created a huge buzz, and there have actually been builds ready to play and available to public to sideload on the Quest. Then, hot off the heels of the Virtual Desktop debacle, Dave announces on Twitter, "Just want to give an update that Pavlov VR won't be available in the Oculus Quest store for reasons out of my control. However, it will be always available as a sideloaded app and in SideQuest." And that's when the whole community blew up. Turns out, from what I understand since deleted Discord messages, Dave sent Pavlov off to be officially approved by Oculus to be put in the Quest store and didn't get a reply for longer than he had expected. I mean, it's not like there was any event going on at the time that would occupy Oculus or anything. Like, none at all. So while I sense there are further tensions beyond what we just saw publicly, it seems like it was kind of a situation like your girl texting you and you took longer than 10 minutes to reply, and she calls off the relationship and says you're just like all the other boys. Totally not speaking from personal experience. Yeah, so it's just really to show off how out of hand things can get when intentions aren't made clear, expectations aren't met, and irrational tweets are made.